Oh yeah, today's gonna be a good one. Welcome back to I Love. I am Podan. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Atari 50 again. Not just the game, actually not the game really at all. We're gonna be talking about the wine. What? And the soundtrack on golden vinyl, and my shirt, and as well we have a little bit of Atari 50 related news. Let's get right into it. Alright, first we're going to be checking out the Atari 50 soundtrack on golden vinyl, and as well as you and I was trying to figure out what exactly is on this record. Well, now I can tell all of you this is the soundtrack for Atari 50. Not the entire thing, of course, because there's so many games. This is actually the Neo Retro game soundtrack. There are 14 tracks in total from composer Bob Baffy, and the games that they have the soundtrack from is Quadra Tank, Yar's Revenge, Neo Breakout, Vector Sector, and Haunted House. There was a sixth game, but Touch Me had no music, so there isn't a track on here for it. But they do include the menu music for Atari 50 as the first track. There are two sides, and you can actually still get this if you're interested on Amazon. I bought it for the pre-order price of $55, but now it seems to be lowered down to $45 if you would like it. Fantastic. And we're not just going to look at it, we are going to actually listen to this bad boy. That's why I got a freaking record player here to do that very thing. But first of all, let's show you the record. That's right, it's actually golden vinyl. Isn't that awesome? I read it as gold, but I kind of thought that the record was going to be black, and they were just going to give us maybe like a golden sleeve or something. But this is way better. Now we can listen to Atari 50 while we're drinking Atari 50. Oh yeah! And if you want to go one more wall, you can play Atari 50 too. How can we smoke Atari 50, guys? How can we do it? We must figure out a way. Okay. Let's check this out. Oh, that vinyl sound. Oh, yeah. All right. Come on. Oh, yeah. There it is. Super awesome. So cool. I like that they do these neat things, and this is an awesome little IP grab to have a record for the game that has been doing extremely well for Atari on all platforms, I believe. Now, let's check out the wine, because we can not only listen to Atari 50, we are now able to drink Atari 50. Atari 50 wine is actually from Nest Vineyard, and this stuff here is a Pinot Noir. If I said that correctly, I have no idea, to be honest, because I am terrible with words. But here, I'll show you the label here, which you've probably seen it from the videos. Very cool. That is the Atari 50 Wizard guy, which we've even seen a Podan version of that. And there's the back label telling us our ingredients and stuff. I'll read the label for us. It says Atari 50, 2022 Oregon Pinot Noir, Willamette Valley. Oh my God, that means this wine comes from the end of the Oregon Trail, people. Woo! Double whammy awesome right there. 13% alcohol by volume. And it says, join the celebration. Atari Incorporated was founded in 1972 by Nolan Bushnell and Ted Dabney, a duo who had previously partnered on the development of an arcade game called Computer Space. Based in Sunnyvale, California, the name Atari was derived from a positioning tactic in the game of Go, which was a favorite of Bushnell's, and it symbolized the company's strategy of attacking the market. The company's first product was the innovative arcade game Pong, a simple tennis-like game which was the first to reach mainstream popularity. The success of Pong set the foundation for Atari, establishing it as the pioneer of the modern video game industry. That is awesome. A little extra info here on the side. It says meticulously grown at Nest Vineyard, produced and bottled by Halloran Vineyard Wines LLC. We got our standard government warning. They can, of course, lick it. And I don't think, does it not say how much is in here? I wrote it down, actually. It is a 750 milliliter bottle. But we aren't here to talk about it. We're here to drink it. Oh, yes. Because, you know, I am of the legal age and I want to have a little taste of the juice. Let's check this out. Now, I haven't opened a wine bottle since my days on Venice Beach. Almost 10 years ago now. That's funny. Podan, you're getting old. Yes, I know. Stop reminding me. Okay, let's pop this fucker open. Yeah, you heard me. I said it. Because you gotta give it. When you want a wine bottle to open and you don't want to yank out the cork broken, that's always bad. Okay, here we go. There we go. Twist it a little bit more so it doesn't break it off. Oh, yes. And it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And I'm gonna splash stuff everywhere, I have a feeling. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Almost gotcha. Almost gotcha. Come on, big guy. Oh! There it was. I've seen people do that. It smells like wine. I am not a wine aficionado. I prefer white wine or Chardonnay if I'm gonna drink it at all. And that's about it. I don't really try reds that much. And I just usually don't drink that much, actually, especially anymore. I had my party days, of course, when I was a DJ, way back when. But there it is. Let's give it a pour and try this out. Ooh, ooh. Oh my God, it's red wine. Now I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be clear. Oh my lordy. Now there's some shock going on. Oh, and I even had to spill it on my leg. Why not? Oh, let's get that off of there. Gonna stain the label, Podan. Well, there we go. Here's a surprise. It's a red wine. I didn't know. Fantastic. Well, let's try it out. Ooh. I want to say berry. A little bit of berry taste in there. But it does taste pretty good. Not bad. Nest Vineyard. Very, very good. Well, that is pretty tasty. Let me put that aside. Now, I don't have cigars because I don't smoke, but I do have future cigar to have with my wine so that we can complete the entire circle of our enjoyment of hanging out and having this Atari 50 celebration. Of course, it's a little late, but why not? Next, we are going to talk about the t-shirt, which I thought this would be a cool thing to mention. This t-shirt is an Atari 50 Celebration t-shirt. It's an official one, but this one comes from Amazon. So if you missed out on the Atari 50 t-shirts that they were selling on Atari.com, you can grab this one. It comes from their, what do they call it? Their merch on demand service. So once you order it, they will make it and send it to you. The shirt's only $22 and comes in 8 different colors. I really like this one. It kind of feels retro-y and cool. Fantastic. Now let's check out a couple pieces of relevant Atari 50 news I really wanted to touch on. I believe. Yes, it's news time. Alright, so a very cool piece of news. Atari 50, the game? That's right, we're not done with it because there is going to be an update which is going to also manifest an expanded edition steelbook for Switch. So we're going to have to buy another version of the game and it looks fantastic. The steelbook, I'll have a picture up, is actually inverse of the one that came in the original one. The original one was gold with black side. This one is going to be black with a gold side. Super duper cool idea to inverse it and even get the collector like myself to buy the next one. This one will also come with some extra cool goodies other than that poster we got last time. This will have art cards of Atari 2600 art, the boxes or the cartridges, I can't remember which, there will then be mini arcade marquee cards, I think roughly like the size of the box or whatever, but those are cool. And then there is a recreation of the Al Alcorn business card that they show in the collection, a very cool little extra. Now, I remember it said 39, but I think if I remember correctly, in the podcast I just saw, they revealed that it is not 39 games, it's actually 38. Not a big deal, only one game off. I'm not sure what the deal is, maybe they'll let us know why. But this then makes it so the Atari 50 collection will be a grand total of 153 games on that beast. That is awesome, and I believe that this is the next piece, is that these 38 games, maybe some of the old ones too, will be encompassed inside of new timelines. So other than just giving us games, they've given us, I feel, the most important part of the game extra now, extra timelines. These timelines will include the wilder world of Atari and the first console war. Something very cool, and I think it would be neat for younger gamers and maybe even ignorant gamers that just don't know that, yeah, Nintendo and Sega happened, but there was one before this, that war, like, almost, it's like that was World War II, people, and now we're in World War III with the PlayStation and the Nintendo and the Xbox going at it. Super duper cool. Now, they also said that this will be available as DLC for people who already have it on other platforms and they don't want to buy it again. Now, I don't know if it's going to be paid DLC or free DLC. I'm going to pray that it's free because it seems like that's how Digital Eclipse usually kicks butt on that one. Very, very cool. And one more extra piece is that there is a Super Pocket in Atari Edition. This one will be red, and there is also a wood grain special edition. As far as I can tell, the wood grain has already sold out, sadly. But the red one will be available. There will be 50 games, and there will be $50 roughly. Super duper cool. Now, let's do a sampling of this freaking record. I mean, we have it. Let's check out the other tracks on it. So that was the entire menu track that we were listening to during our start here. Let's see here. Now, let's flip this bad boy around so we know what we're listening to. Oh, yes. Look at that. Futuristic since forever, people. So this here is Quadritank. This is the battle music from Quadritank. Fantastic. This game was so much fun too. And the music, oh, so good. Yeah. Very cool. Now we're just going to do a little sampling so we can kind of listen to everything. Okay. Next we have here the Quadritank menu music going on. Very, very cool. Yeah. Nice. A little more ambient than that battle music. Yes, yes, yes. Our next tracks here. Yar's Revenge! This is the main menu music. I feel like I'm at the club, people. Woo! It's good stuff. I would have spun these songs back in the day when I was a DJ. I used to spin records for almost 10 years before I moved to California. Make video games and videos on YouTube. Oh yes! Oh yes! Very cool. What's next? The main menu music. Alternate from Yar's Revenge. Very cool. These songs are so good. Okay, that's the alternate. This one here. This is the actual menu music from Yar's Revenge. Very atmospheric, for sure. which is good. That's good. That game is a very cool game, and it deserves that kind of feel. It always had a very neat backstory and ambiance, and just atmosphere to the game itself. You are seeking revenge for the destruction of your universe. It's a dark time, man. Oh yes. Okay, so that is all the tracks on side A. Let's flip this bad boy over and listen to side B. Oh yes. I believe I said there was 14 tracks altogether. Very, very cool. And I mean, it only makes sense that the Atari 50 collection has a vinyl record for its soundtrack. That's fantastic. Oh, yes. Podan's notes. Yes, indeed. Okay, Neo Breakout. This is the Versus music. It's some of the best music on the whole thing. Super cool. That is a good one. It's another one, like I said, I would spin some of these songs. Okay, this is the level music from Neo Breakout. This is a good one too. I mean, Bob Baffy did a great job. These songs sound awesome, like they say. It's neo retro music. I wouldn't call this chiptunes whatsoever, I don't think. But super cool, and it feels, like retro sounding sounds and stuff. So that's fantastic. Let's go to the high score track. There we go. Gotta get that high score. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. Next. Let's see, this one here is the menu music from Neo Breakout. Very, very cool. Very atmospheric. Oh yeah. All right. Now this is my favorite. Of course, like one of the best of the Neo games, the Neo retro games. Vector Sector. Whew. Such a good one. This is a good one. Oh, yes. I would love to hear in the comments down below. Like, did you happen to get this record? Because I mentioned it in my other videos. Did you maybe get the wine? Because I brought it to your attention as well in the other videos. Or you saw either one of these mentioned on the emails or the news feeds? Because this was mentioned, the record was mentioned on Atari.com's news, and this was mentioned in Digital Eclipse's news feed emails. Very, very cool. So if you sign up to those things, you can find out about these crazy ass things that they make for everybody. Very, very cool. And how much are you loving Atari 50 as a whole? I mean, it's fantastic, right? It's gone for almost 2 years, I think 3 actually altogether, and that's freaking fantastic. So much good stuff has come from it. This game alone is amazing, and I hope it changes how, collections are made. That would be amazing. Hopefully we get in a television one now that they're talking about the, console war, which that included them. So maybe to, seal that whole deal, we can get a digital clips and television collection. Very, very cool. And, as always, let's wrap this beast up quick. And I would love for you to like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. We're gonna need to crank this up to frickin' 11, baby. Oh, yeah!